Hello children, welcome to the Coronavirus Cooking Show, where I will show you how to make a classic quarantine meal. Ramen. So this delicacy, you can find it in any grocery store. It probably won't be sold out right now. Maybe, I spoke too soon probably. So what you want is one of these things, and it's a pot. Yeah, you fill it with water. So you go over to this beautiful sink right here, and then you fill it up. I've already done this, so I do not need to. So you go over here to your burner, you put it on, and then you turn on your burner, start it on high, and then you do random stuff, and then forget that it's even boiling, but then you have to watch it. You pretty much just have to watch it until it boils, and we will do that right now. So it took about like 5 minutes for it to get to a rapid boil. So now we're gonna want to open up this beautiful package. So yeah, let's do that. As we have our nice bubbly ramen, we kind of want to turn this down a little bit, maybe to about half. We might end up turning it up later. We don't really know because Okay, then we open up the package, like how you normally open up packages. And you see this open child. Now you see me struggling to open up. Okay, in this pack we get this hard block of noodles, which a little bit has already fallen into my pot, which is rapidly boiling and it is dying. So we have this thing, and we want to put it inside. Okay, here, let me get a better angle. It looks like Rice Krispies on camera. So you just like drink, and we let this happen. Later, we're gonna want to put this in later. This might be different to how some of you may cook ramen at home, but just want to have that sitting inside. And for like few minutes, you might want to get out like a spoon of some sort and start like stirring around, which we have a lot of those. I don't know why we have so many different shapes of spoons, but we do. How would you even expect to like lift anything with this? It only has a tiny little dent in it. So then you just want to like boop bop boop. Oh, make sure you don't get extremely hot water on yourself. And then just start straight around. Pretty soon as the noodles start to soften, you might want to like turn off the heat or turn it down so you don't burn and die. You just want to stir this around a little bit so the noodles soften, and then it'll start to turn into noodles. Sometimes my sister doesn't like the flavor packet, so she drains the noodles with like a strainer and then drains all the water out of it. Personally, I prefer the flavor packet, so when the heat is turned down and the noodles are soft, you're going to want to put in the flavor packet, but it's not quite time yet. See, the noodles are starting to soften up if you get a camera angle. Ah, yes. And as they start to soften up a little bit more, and then they get a little bit less blocky but more noodly, just want to mix it up, but not too much so you can, sip it like it's noodles. So it'll start to leave its blocky shape and then turn into more noodly, like a noodle does. And then, so it's a little bit broken up because, it was kind of like forced a little bit. Don't force your noodles. But, it's looking pretty good. So we're going to want to start adding the flavor packet. So I'm going to set down the camera. Make sure it doesn't fall and die. Okay, then we have this beautiful flavor packet. It will vary. It'll vary compared to the flavors you can purchase. But they're all the same if you don't use the flavoring. So, just try to put it in. And then you start mixing it up. And then you have all those scrumptious flavors in there. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Bring the camera back. Oh yes, this is looking really good. So, it's getting pretty hot right now, so we're probably going to want to turn off the heat and just stir it for a little bit. Stir in all the flavor. Kill the noodles slowly. And then, what we're going to want to do is walk over here and... Oh no! Get assaulted by cops. And then grab your rum. No, put it in with care, you know. And then, I don't know how you guys go about this, but, you know, you're going to want to wait for this to cool off a little bit. But then I probably cannot film me putting in ramen. Or what if I could? Here. There. Camera can go. Okay, children. I'm gonna go put in some ramen busters. Okay, this is very hot, so don't get any on you or the table. This is very delicate. So you're gonna want to pour in some liquidy stuff and then pour in the ramen and get all the nice goodness in there. See, it's almost overflowing. You might want to dump some out or something if you don't want that much flavoring. But yes, we do have our ramen. It is beautiful. And you're going to want to set this back on the stove, not on the burner. Dispose of your beautiful packaging. I'm going to use this for thumbnail. And cheap, but yes. Thumbnail. And then now, you can sit and enjoy your ramen. You know, beautiful meal. You might want to blow on it a little bit, you know. But, you know, I'm a man. I shall eat. That's too hot. Yeah, so now you have your beautiful ramen. Yes, it's beautiful, and I shall consume it pretty soon, but it's way too hot. Yes, if you children enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and push the like button. Adios, mates. This has been a Vincent the Boss video. Goodbye. Oh, I just yoinked that. Adios.